Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your dumbbell giant sets workout. This is day 3 of your burn challenge. In today's workout, we will work the entire body for strength and cardio using giant sets. All that means is that we will be stacking exercises working the same or similar muscle groups back to back to really get a good burn. Of course, I'll give you lots of options, so listen to your body. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting a quick warm up. Go ahead and start moving your body. You can march, you can jog, shake it out, whatever you need to do to get the blood pumping, get that heart rate up, get your body warmed up and ready to go. This is a short workout, so we're gonna keep the warm up short. Of course, if you need more of a warm up, please get it on your own. You can check out the links in the description below for my extended warm up and extended cool down. We're gonna go ahead and tap it back right here. So tap and reach. So you don't have to go full lunge. I just want you to tap back, open up the hips nice and wide. Now if you want, you can take it to a little lunge right through here. It's up to you. You can keep it high if you want. Now let's step it back. Reach one over. Little balance, little stretch, right? Step it back. You can get into that lunge if you want, or you can just tap it back, step it back, reach, and up. Good, let's take it side lunge. We're gonna reach, step through. Again, you don't have to get super low. It's more about opening up the hips. Let's add a little torso rotation. Twist, elbow to knee. Twist, elbow to knee. One more each side. Hold it here. Just reach. Open up the hips. 3, 2, and 1. Let's hinge it down right here. So walk the feet in. You're gonna do a hinge, pull up, squeeze back. Hinge and pull. Open up the chest. You can even reach it down, pull it back. Reach it down, reach, one more. If it works for you, I want you to walk it back to that high plank position. If that's not right for you, you stay standing. Open up that knee to the side, right through here. If that's not right for you, you can stay on the knees, or you can take it from standing. Let's go 4, 3, big step, 2, hold this one here, reach it up, big stretch to the top, just reach, really lengthen, breathe into that. Let's get the same thing other side. Take it here, reach, step it in, round it up right here. Let's get some cardio going as we close out that warm up. Here's what we got, team. So we have what we call giant sets. What that means is that we are stacking our exercises in the same muscle or same set of muscles, similar muscle groups. So we'll have lower body, upper body, core, lower, upper core, but we'll be stacking them as we go. And you'll be going 50 seconds of work for your first 2, 40 seconds for your second 2, your second one. Your third exercise is gonna be more of an accessory movement. So your first 2 exercises, this will make sense when we get there, are going to be bigger movements, compound movements. Your last one will be accessory. So I'm gonna talk you through that as we go. Watch me here. You're gonna go ahead and grab a set of heavy dumbbells. We are starting with 50 seconds of a squat. I'm gonna have those dumbbells down in front. Then we've got 50 seconds of an alternating lunge. Then we're gonna take it curtsy, woo, to plie, so we get those inner and outer thighs. Grab those weights right through here. Let's drop them down in the center. 50 seconds, back to basics. Drop it low. Now I really want you to try to go heavy, even though it's gonna get challenging because we're stacking same muscle groups, right? That's the point of the giant set. So we are gonna exhaust the lower body in this round, right? If this starts to feel like too much, you can of course take it to 1, right? Right here. If you need to, 50 seconds, a little bit longer than we normally do. We'll have a quick 10-second break, and then we'll take it to our alternating lunges. Drive up through those heels, right through here. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If your hands need a little break, go ahead and set those down, especially if you got your heavies. I got my 15s. We're gonna alternate lunging it down, stepping back in 3, 2, 1. Lunge it down and up. Lunge. It is okay if you hinge forward a little bit. You're gonna get into that front leg a little bit more. Just make sure those shoulders stay packed. What I mean is that we're not here, right? We're pulling them back here, core is engaged. If you are leaning forward, you're keeping it upright, not rounding in that lower back. Keep it moving. If you need to drop those weights, you can. But we're over halfway there. Into that first giant set, right? Lower body, giant set. Legs are working hard, glutes are working hard. Lots of quads, glutes, hamstrings. Our last exercise, gonna keep all those working, but accessory muscles, inner outer thighs in 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down if you need it. We got 40 seconds here. You're gonna go plie to curtsy. Plie to curtsy. With or without those weights, it's up to you. We're gonna keep that heart rate up. Side to side, inner thighs to outer thighs. Bend your knees. Let's get it done for 40 seconds. Here we go. Plie to curtsy. Whew. Plie up, outer thighs to inner thighs, right? Outer thighs, push through the hip to inner thighs. Yes, you can. Boom. Ha, I know. So close. Drive up and through. Shift your weight. Inner thighs, outer thighs. 10 seconds. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Shake it out. Woo. In between these rounds, I'm gonna give you a cardio mobility. Not for time, just to shake it out. So let's get those hamstring curls, right? So this is going to stretch through those hip flexors. Bring them up. So you got cardio mobility. You can keep the upper body going too. If you want more cardio, add some power or impact. If you want more mobility, just shake them out. That's what we're going for. Watch me for your next round. We're going back muscles and shoulders. So these are your pull, right? So we're hinging in here. We got our regular row right through here. We got an upright row right through here. Then our accessory muscles are a bicep curl. So all your pull muscles. Now, I'm gonna go heavier with my row and then switch down for my upright and bicep. It is totally up to you. Go ahead and grab those weights. Remember, it's only 3 sets, giant set. Roll those shoulders back, core engaged, hinge it here. Here we go. Regular row, 50 seconds. Nice straight line through your back from the top of that head down to the tailbone. You can be staggered here or here as long as we're in that hinge position. Let the weights drop to get that stretch, then pull the weights towards the rib cage. Pull the elbows up to the sky, but also towards each other. What does that mean? Here, pull them in. These big muscles along the spine. While we keep that core engaged. You can see why this format works, right? It keeps the heart rate up because we're moving quickly. Things don't get a break. Squeeze. Now our biceps are working on this exercise, but they're accessory muscles, so then we'll take them as we get to that last set, isolate them on their own. Last one. And breathe. 10 seconds to breathe. Shake it out, upright row. You're pulling your elbows up, not to here, a little bit to the back. Back and shoulders. Here we go. Pull them up, drop them down. Pull them up. If that starts to feel too heavy, you can just do one at a time. So, it's not pull up to your ears or get up into that neck, but it's also not a high pull that we sometimes do, right? It's an upright row. Core stays engaged. So you're pulling it up to about here, and then I want you to think about pulling those elbows back just a tad. Not much, right? Feel the shoulders, that upper back, that mid back, working hard. Yes, you can. You got 10 seconds. Then we're going to that bicep curl, last one of this giant set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Woo! All right, team. So now we're taking it bicep curl. You can stagger, you can be together. We got 40 seconds is all we need. Here we go. Curl it up and down, up and down right here. Yes. All the way through. If they're starting to get tired, you can just alternate, but don't lose that form. Keep that core engaged, keep those shoulders back. Nice, good posture. 15 seconds. Then we're taking it to the mat. We got some core. And breathe. Relax in the neck. Pull from the biceps. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Ha! Set those weights to the side. Little tap back and reach. So thumbs to the back. We're opening up through the shoulders for the back and then push back for biceps. So join me here after you get a quick sip of water. Again, it's cardio, mobility. I'm not worried about how fast you get. I just want you to shake it out a little bit. And I know a lot of you like to keep moving in sets. It's not a requirement. But keep it going if you can. I want you to watch me. We're gonna take it down to the mat with one dumbbell. Adjusting my airflow. So we're down on our backs. If this is not right for you, you're gonna take it to a bridge lift. You're just gonna come up to here, bridge lift, reach the arms. Otherwise, it's a V sit, either a crunch or one-legged V, or roll it up. Then we are taking it to a twist handoff. You're gonna hand off that weight side to side. Then we're gonna turn it out. We're gonna push and pull with our plank. I'll talk you through it. Go ahead and join me on the mat. No weight until the end, or until the second one. Big arms, tilt that pelvis in, engage that core. Here we go. Opposite arm to opposite leg. You can keep it just like this with a crunch. This is gonna be a lot of core, but you love it, right? Remember, if you're modifying, I just want you to go bridge, cross with the arms. If you can, if you wanna take it all the way up, take it here. Big reach. Take it here. Deep core. So as you're coming up, really pull with that deep core. Tilt the pelvis just enough. Pull everything in. All the way up or halfway up. You do you. Whatever is best for where you are today. Be where you are today. Yes, team. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seated position. If you need to modify, I want you to sit up nice and tall, and you're just gonna hand off one side to the other. So a little bit lighter of a dumbbell, we're gonna take it here to here. Join me. Take it here. Side to side. You're letting the weight pull you, so it's not really a Russian twist. You're rotating your body, and as the weight pulls you, you're pulling in nice and deep. If you need a little break for your back for that, just come up in between. Hand it off. Come up in between. Still let it drop, right? That's the idea. We're reacting to that drop. But if you can't just be right through here, come up in between. Really pulling deep, making sure you're breathing. Let it drop. Pull it up, yes. You can. I know, I'm feeling it too. Breathe. Side to side, careful with that weight. Safety first. You don't have to use the weight. You can just keep it body weight. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Turn it into a plank position. We have 40 seconds. Here's what I want. On that elbow, you're gonna push and pull. Other side, push and pull. If you don't have a floor that's good for that, I want you to move it out, move it in. You don't have to, or just move your hand, push and pull. You don't have a good floor to slide on, don't force it. Are we ready? 20 seconds of core. Then we're back up on our feet. In 3, 2, 1, push and pull. Other elbow, push and pull. Yes, what you're gonna feel happening is that reach, and then as you shift your weight, You're shifting side to side. Right through here. And breathe. Woo! There we go. Reach and reach. Yes, team. If you need a breather, drop to your knees, get a little stretch, come right back into it. If you can, stay upright, side to side. 10 seconds, core on fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up onto your feet, team. Quick sip. It's hot. Let's get it done. Woo! All right, team. Whew. You can just tap it out side to side. A little mobility through that. Here's what we got next. Again, you can go with those heaviers if you want to have the lighter ones close by. We've got our regular deadlift, a lot of hinge here, so we're gonna watch our back. Hinge, then we got kickstand. Here, other side, kickstand. Here's what we go. We're gonna go a little less time on this. We got 50 seconds of this. We got 40 seconds each side of your kickstand. Then we're gonna take it to a swing for 30. All right, you can have one dumbbell in the center. We'll talk through it. Go ahead and grab those weights. It's a hinge motion, slight bend in the knees, bend at the waist, drive the hips back. Deadlift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it here. Up and squeeze, yes. Really think about keeping those weights close to the front of the body. You can go pretty heavy on this, so I'd encourage you to go heavy. What we're watching for is not rounding in that back. If you feel like you see your shoes, I want you to pull that back and look out in front of your body. Not arching here, but not letting it drop here, right? Everything's pulled back, shoulders are packed. Pull them here. Yes. And up right here. Squeeze at the top, connect with those glutes and hamstrings, but also zip up that core, lift on that pelvic floor. 10 seconds. Breathe, down and up right here. Last one. And breathe. Give your hands a little break. If you can, I want you to stay with those heavies. Kickstand, so this toe is here. We're gonna come up. If you want, little lift with it. Take it down, little lift. Totally optional. You got 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left. Start with just the kickstand. Add the lift if you want. In 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Take it here. Bring it up. Here. Bring it up. So it's not a one-legged deadlift. What it is, it's a kickstand, little lift. Your kickstand on the way up, push out and lift. If that feels like you're losing your form in your back, just keep the kickstand. Feel that glute, right? Yes, you can. Bring it up. Giant set for our hinge pattern. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Ha. Felt it, right? Let's get the same thing other side. Remember, pull those shoulders back. Hinge, little lift if you want. Let's get it done. Bend your knees to grab those weights. Same thing other side, kickstand. Add the lift if you want. Kickstand, bring it up. Here, and bring it up. If you want to add that lift, little lift. So you really have to balance as you come up. Really squeeze at the top. Squeeze in that glute, push into this heel. Yes, you can. Keep it going. And breathe. And up. Shoulders pulled back, eyes out in front, flat back. Yes, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, little stretch right here through those hamstrings. Now we're going swing. This is our accessory move, but also our cardio. You can go ski or swing. That's what I'm doing. Or you can have one dumbbell in the center, like a kettlebell swing. Whatever you got, we only got 30 seconds. So make it good. Whew. This is your last push for your lower body. So hinge it, core engage. If you are not comfortable with the swing, I want you to keep that deadlift. All right, let's get it done. 30 seconds of power. Hinge it here, shoulders back, prep it. 3, 2, 1. up. Squeeze in those glutes. Remember, one dumbbell in the center is fine. Deadlift is fine. Hup. You do not have to get high with those weights. I don't want you lifting with your arms. I want you powering up from the swing with that posterior chain. Slight bend in the knees. Yes, team. Yes, I know, it feels different with the dumbbells. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Woo! Team, yes, you're doing it. Quick sip of water. Woo! Here's what we got. Before we take it down, let's get a little stretch right here, right? Back of the legs, hamstrings, glutes. While you're here, watch me as I take you through our next round. We're down, we're starting kneeling, then we're on our back. So this is our giant set for our press pattern. We have a kneeling press. We're gonna start from the top. We're gonna go halfway down. All right, it's a little different. Gotta really engage that core. If that's not right for you, take it from a standing position. Then we're down on our back. We got our chest press. You can add a little core if you want. Then we're taking it to triceps. You can add a little bridge if you want, all right? So working our way down to that small. We got a big push, and then accessory. Here we go, on your knees. Join me. Down here, you can push those feet into the floor. Engage the core. If that's not right for your knees, take it standing or seated. Bring them all the way up to the top. Here we go. Call this a reverse shoulder press, right? You can tell why it's more challenging, right? If that starts to feel like too much, you can take it half kneeling, or you can drop to one right here, right? And up. Yes, you can. Core is engaged. So remember, these are your press. Your push motions. Push. We did those rows and that bicep curl, that was your pull function. Now we've got that push movement pattern. 10 seconds. Oh, watch that arch in your back. Pull that core in 3, 2, 1. Haha. Right? Down onto your back. We got a regular old chest press. If you need to lift in the bridge for a modification, you can. If you want to add on and get a little bit of core, we'll go in and out with it. Go ahead and join me. Zip up that core. You got 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds. Up and down right here. Everything is engaged. If you want, you can add a little core right here. It's up to you. Only if that's right for you. And again, if you're in my prenatal crowd, you may want to add that bridge. Otherwise, just keep it right here, team. Yes, you can. I'm gonna slide forward just a bit. Feel that airflow, right? Take it out. And out. In. Yes, you can. Big push. Chest, triceps, shoulders. 10 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, shake those arms out. Now we got our tricep press. 2 dumbbells if you can. 1 dumbbell if you need to modify. Optional bridge, especially if you're pregnant. But otherwise, just add it in if you want a little extra glutes and hamstrings, even though they're tired. 40 seconds, team, here we go. Take it down and up. Woo, burn. I'm gonna go as long as I can with 2, but I'm really feeling it, so I may drop down to 1, and that's okay. That is always my recommendation. Start heavy, have your lighter to medium weights close by, drop down if you need to. I'm gonna do it right here because I don't wanna sacrifice form, right? Here, I'm still getting a good burn because I went heavy for the first half of this set. Down and up. Whew. Yes. 10 to go. Team. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Relax, team. We're gonna stay down here for this last round. I know those arms are feeling it. Here's what we got. A quick core giant set. 25 seconds. We're gonna reach it up and over into a side plank, 25 on the right, 25 on the left. Then we're gonna do a plank rotation. Let's get it done. Go ahead and join me here. Zip up that core right where you are. In 3, 2, 1, 25 seconds. Reach it over and down. I know, why didn't I just make it 30? Why you gotta get complicated? Whew. Big reach if you need to, keep that knee down, or you can just hold. Yes. Right through here. Knees or feet lift for through those obliques. Yes, team. Here we go. Swing those legs to that other side. Let's get set up. 25 seconds. I know, who's feeling their triceps? I know I am. In 3, 2, lift and reach. Here and down. What I really want you to think about is lifting from that core. Up and down. Not pushing through the elbow, but lifting through the side. Up. The top of the arm is just that mobility work, right? We want that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Here is what we got. Let's keep it on our elbows to keep the core working. We're gonna do a little pike jump. We're gonna do a little rotate. Here, pike jump, rotate. So if you don't feel like going pike, little lift, then you can walk it in or you can just walk it out, all right? It's your last exercise. We got 40 seconds. Think of it as your bonus move, but we don't have a bonus move. Here we go. Pike jump, rotate up. Little pike. I'm doing this for my elbows to make it more challenging, but of course, it might help a little bit if you want to be on the hands. Reach. If you're modifying, I just want you to take it on the knee. Back to center. Take it knee. Back to center. Otherwise, jump it up, jump it out. Reach. Jump it up, jump it out. Yes, 10 seconds. Little less. Up. Let's get one more. Reach and breathe. Stretch it back. Team, you did it. That is what we got. So full body, hang out in that child's pose, reach those hands forward. That's what we mean when we have a giant set, right? Roll through your back. And the good news is, it's basically a no repeat workout, right? No repeat, all the way through. If it feels good for you, I want you to take it to that pigeon stretch, which is here. Otherwise, you can take those knees here or sit on the edge of a chair and just let your knee drop to the side. Whew. So giant sets, basically just meaning we're doing the same set of muscles we're building. And that's usually, a superset is 2 exercises back and forth. Usually, giant set is 3 or more. Roll those knees to that other side. So be on the lookout for other giant set workouts we're gonna add here on the channel to get more exercises for more fun, maybe upper body, lower body specific. Roll back onto your feet right through here. Whoo! Pedal those feet. Slowly round it up. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know, what did you think of this workout? Do you like giant sets? Let's get a little hamstring stretch through here. Hinge, you can scoop that arm. Whew. And then reverse your direction. Did you like giant sets? Do you want to see more of it? Do you prefer supersets, which are usually 2 exercises? Let me know. I love hearing from you, getting feedback from you. Leave it in the comment section. Make sure that you like this video, if you liked it, and that you subscribe. When you subscribe, that helps me keep making these free workouts here for you on the channel. So hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so you always know when new things are released, when new challenges are coming up. And of course, if you are looking for more support, if you need help on nutrition, let's go standing cat-cow right through here. If you want direct access to me and to our BodyFit full-time registered dietitian nutritionist, as well as a nutrition plan, live events, form feedback, all of it. Join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club for that extra accountability and support. That is where you get to talk to me, and I would love to meet you and get to know you and help you on your personal journey. Of course, all the workouts here on the channel are free, and you can sign up to get my free monthly and weekly workout calendars by signing up for the email list below. Let me know if you're looking for any of this equipment. You can find the links in the description. And of course, bodyfit.com, bodyfitbyamy.com, we should say, for any BodyFit by Amy apparel. Thank you so much for being here today, working hard with me. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your dumbbell giant sets workout. Great job, everybody.